Alright, bro. So, today in this video, I feel like right now Saints Row 2 really need a remake right now. Because I'm gonna tell you why, okay? We got a new Saints Row. So why do Saints Row 2? Why do people still think they need a Saints Row 2 remake? Then I'm gonna say that because, okay, we saw the gameplay of the Saints Row reboot. It looks good. Like I said in my last video, it looks good, it looks nice. But we haven't played this game, we haven't experienced this game yet. Who knows if this game really went back to its roots? Like I said in my last video, Saints Row could literally just, Volition could literally just bring back the liveliness of Saints Row that 1 and 2 had. They don't gotta put it in a story. Cause let's be real, if the story, I feel like most people when they talk about going back to its roots, they talk about story wise. You know what I'm saying? Cause if you look at this gameplay, it looks like Saints Row 3. And I'm thinking some of these missions are actually story missions. Who knows? Maybe they just side activity missions that you do in this reboot. But Volition said this game was going to be like 2 and 3. That is semi back to its roots. That's not back to its roots completely. That's semi. But this PC port, we haven't heard no news on it. Ever since this reboot came out, we haven't heard no news on the PC port. If y'all know anything about the PC port, any more updates, let me know. Because ever since after this reboot, they have got quiet, bro. PC port just vanished. I hope Volition haven't did some dirty stuff and just forgot about it now and tried to slick forget about it. Cause that PC port need to come out, especially when I get my game PC. But I want to get into the reasons on why Saints Row 2 needs a remake, not 3. Okay. Reason 1, I'm gonna get into this one first cause this is the obvious one. The graphics. Saints Row 2's graphics is way more faded than Saints Row 3's graphics. Now, I know some people find it arguable. That some people be like, well, Saints Row 2 models was worse than Saints Row's 1 models. But I like the Saints Row 2 character models. They looked good to me. They skin looked more realer in Saints Row 2. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the graphics was a step up from Saints Row 1. But I feel like the coloration was just all had this bluish gray tint to it, and and I think it even took the urban gangster vibe away in Saints Row 2 due to the coloration, cause you could see the abandoned houses with that much detail due to the coloration, but they still had the abandoned houses all that, but they just gave Stillwater this big blue gray tint. I don't know, maybe it was to match the dark vibe of the game, or maybe it's because Auto wanted to change things completely, but yeah. Okay, number 2, move physics. In Saints Row 2, move physics was, I think we had move physics, but we didn't have it in the most important things, hairs, chains. We didn't have that in the sequel. And I would love to have more move physics, right? Move physics in the chains, just that all the important things you will expect move physics to be in. Number 3. Now, the clothes in Saints Row 2 was good, but I do think they could switch the clothes up a little bit in a remake, make them more like, a little more looser. I think in some clothes, like some people said with some clothes, it feel like they was gripped onto you and stuff like that. I just think they can make them a little bit more looser. But if they don't, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Because Saints Row 2 clothes didn't look that bad. I actually made some good fits with their clothes. Alright. Number 4. Interval places. Now, Saints Row 2 already had interval places, but I want them to have interval places and stuff you would mostly want interval places in, like a hood game like Saints Row. Like, I wish in Saints Row 2 we had go into an interval place inside the projects and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that would have been pretty nice, you know, to have an interval place inside the projects. They'll be clean. You know what I'm saying? I like that a lot. And number 5. The pedestrians. Now, looking at the pedestrians in Saints Row 2, if you looked at them, they always made with character creation. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they could have got done better if they could have just actually made the pedestrians. Even some of the Saints have a unique look to them instead of just all looking like they was made from character creator. You can just basically tell they was made from character creator, bruh. You feel me? They didn't really have no different look to them, and they all just look like they was made from character creator, bro. But Yeah, I just wish they can like change that up a little bit. Now, when I was looking at some of the Saints like Pierce and Johnny Gat and stuff like that and Shundy, they don't look like they was made with character creator. They could be. Mero, I think he had a unique look to him with his height, but I don't know if they was just really made with character creator. But I just feel like they should have their own like own scratch built unique looks instead of just all looking like the pedestrians looking like they always made with character creator. Cause sometimes they'll look like your character. You know, if you chose to be Caucasian or black, they'll look like your character. But yeah, that was my little reasons why I feel like Saints Row needed a remake. Oh, and one more thing. I don't know, maybe they won't do it, but like I want to like a Dix expansion in a DLC, like where we actually get to like go after Dix and just at least get one kill on him. It don't even got to be in a city. Maybe we can get him before he leave, you know, out of town, and we can get a cutscene of us chasing him down. You feel me? Like, and we get to him, you know, just some little stuff like that they can add in if Saints Row 2 got a remake, you know, especially if this reboot come out and it don't sell well. Maybe a lot of people might not like it. It's not to its roots, because like I said, they said 2 and 3, and like I said, 3 sold a lot, so that could be mostly what they put their attention into. You know, I heard on the rapid questions with I think Game Informer or something like that. I think one of the Volition dude said that the one of the missions is going to involve you doing a wingsuit to get revenge for somebody in the Saints. So that does seem a little over the top. So maybe the story might be like Saints Row 3, and some people might not like that. But yeah, man, that was my little reason why. Some little reason why I feel like Saints Row 2 could get a remake. I'm out.